Hey everyone, this is Alvin on behalf of Neil Napier and the rest of the KV Social team. Before we get started, just want to make sure that you can hear me. Just give me a quick yes or one in the chat if both audio and video is coming through loud and clear. So on your screen right now, you should be seeing instantly turn any web page into traffic getting videos at a push of a button. All right, perfect. Definitely, it's been a while, Derry. Good to have you on the call. Hello to you to E Innovations, Bill, Dean, Jesse, Lloyd, Sam, and all right, James as well is on the call. Perfect. So today on the on a perfect Monday, we want to help you generate more traffic. So just a show of hands, who here would like to get more traffic into their website, whether it's gonna be a blog, e-commerce website, or perhaps your own YouTube channel? Me. Yes, yes, yes. Everyone wants more traffic. But getting traffic is actually quite difficult, especially now that even if you do a quick post on Facebook, it doesn't get, well, it doesn't get as much exposure as it used to be. Who here is feeling the problem with Facebook right now that, well, your regular post, unless you boost your post, is not getting as much traffic as it used to? Almost everyone, right? Because, well, Facebook, YouTube, pretty much any kind of network, right, is a business. It it can be it can make you money, right? There's no that's the point. But the problem is if you stop paying, the traffic also stops. And sometimes when you have so much competition, it gets more and more expensive. You need to find a way to get more traffic without actually having to pay more. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Because a lot of people, just like you, Dean, are fed off or tired of Facebook. They're tired because it seems that posting there isn't getting as much as it doesn't give any positive ROI whatsoever. So we need to have an alternative. And we're going to talk about that today. Now, there are a couple of things I will promise today on the call. First is that if you have a website, you can turn that into a traffic pulling video. Because we all know video is 6 times more powerful than any kind of content out there. And I'm going to show you how you can convert any URL into a traffic pulling video in seconds. And I'm even going to show you some examples of how simple videos are getting so much traffic and it's free. And whatever I'm going to teach you today or see on the call today doesn't require any creative skills or technical experience whatsoever. So you'll be able to use this or do this on your own within just a few minutes. But again, we're going to show you as well. We're going to give you something to help you with that process. Now, regardless what niche you're in, what website you have, if you're new or if you're an experienced marketer, you know this for a fact. If you want to get consistent traffic, if you want to get organic traffic, whether it's going to be on the long term, content is the king, right? Content. That is the king when it comes to getting free traffic. And that's why you see people like Neil Patel, people like Frank Kern, they always have a blog. They blog perhaps maybe once a week, twice a week, and that blog gets thousands of clicks because it's shared across different networks as well. Now, if you're a complete newbie, how do you exactly get traffic to your blog or website? If you're someone who's not a name brand in your niche, how do you get traffic into your blog or site? Most go with paid ads, which is great. but it can be really expensive. Right now, if you do an advertisement on Facebook, it's gonna normally gonna cost you around 50 to 75 cents per click. And if you want to do per lead, it's in the average around $4. So just to get 100 clicks, it's gonna cost you hundreds of bucks. And unless you are a conversion expert or conversion ninja where you can at least get 50% of all traffic to convert into a sale or a lead, which is next to impossible, that simply won't be profitable enough. It won't get you any positive ROI because once you stop paying, that traffic is gone. So let me show you some examples here of what I mean by traffic getting videos. All right, so let's jump into YouTube really quick. Let me just close a couple of things here and let me show you how. Now, just a show of hands, who here have tried to search a how-to video on YouTube for the past 6 months? Has anyone here searched how to for the past 6 months on YouTube? Yes, yes, yes. How to clean the drain, how to change the oil, how to get rid of viruses. Almost everyone goes to YouTube when it comes to information, right? Even kids go to YouTube to find information about how to play games and how to win at this certain game, uh, how to improve the performance of the phone, how to play PUBG, how to play pretty much anything to do with how to. YouTube is the main site for that. And as most would say YouTube is kind of like a search engine. It's kind of like the perfect how-to library where you can pretty much find anything you want to learn about, right? So for example, if I'm going to search for how to, right, let's say how to make money online. Here we go. You'll find a ton of videos for that here. Anything from ClickBank, anything from there we go, from making money from your blog, passive income ideas, and all that. So if you're someone who's selling affiliate products, for example, or if you have like you're promoting a training, you can create a quick video like this, and it's getting what, 347,000 views in the past 4 months, 7,300 views for a video that was created just a week ago. This is actually the reason why how-to videos is getting millions of views per month. Because if you don't share your links across different sites, you won't get any traffic. That's the rule. But if you're only sharing text content, you're only getting around 20% of all the traffic. Whether if let's say for example, best case scenario, you have shared your content to all networks, all hundreds of networks out there. It includes Reddit, it includes Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Blogger, Tumblr. Let's say you've shared them across all different networks. Best case scenario is that you're only able to drop to get 20% of all the traffic. And that's why sharing links won't exactly guarantee any increased traffic on your site. And normally, if you do SEO and even social bookmarking, it normally takes around 2 to 3 months before you start seeing some results. And this is the biggest mistake people make. The best way you can drive traffic from content is to make it accessible. Now, if I'm going to ask you right now, would you rather watch a 2 or 3 minute video on TV or on your phone than reading a 2 page or 3 page content or article on a newspaper? Which would you choose? Video or a newspaper? Right? Maybe if you're old school, you would still prefer a newspaper, but if you can find one nowadays, video is the way to go. Now, for those who said video, why is video better for you? Why do you think video is better when it comes to getting the information you need? Is it because it's faster? Is it because it's way easier to consume? Or is it because you don't need to spend so much time getting the information? It's less effort? Or is it all of the above? All of the above, right? You want more info in less time. You want to get it over with. And that's the same thing with your website. Your website is kind of like the newspaper. It might get some traffic, it might help some people, but you're limiting yourself. You're leaving money on the table because you're not taking the entire pie. Even if the best case scenario where you advertise your content, your blog, your website on all platforms, the takeaway there is just gonna be 20% maximum. Because over 50, in fact, it's around 60% of all traffic right now is done or is received from video. And video is going to make your content easy to read. But making it easy to read and understand, but providing more info in less time, you're able to capture more people and you're able to build your brand faster as well. Make your content available in places where people search for information. Don't wait for them to search on Google or perhaps read through 10, 20 blogs or websites until they see yours. Because maybe 10 years ago, when people search for something, they don't Google it anymore. They YouTube it. If they want information about a certain topic and they want to learn and they want to take action, they don't Google it anymore. They go to YouTube and try to find some information that can help them get that goal done. Who here agrees with me that when you look for information, you don't Google it anymore? You go to YouTube and find that information so that it can help you get things done. Give me a yes if you do this yourself as well from your home. Right? Maybe some people still Google, but it's not you Google because perhaps you wish that there's a video that will pop up as well. Right? It's still going to be a video format. And the best thing about this is that you don't actually need to pick between Google and YouTube because they're actually connected to each other. If your video, right? If your video gets thousands of views and it has the right tags, it has the right optimization, your video will also show up on Google. Let me show you. So we search here how to make money online, right? And if you go to Google right now, if you search for this, and if you go to video, boom, that's practically the same list that you see here. Look at that, right? It's practically the same list because Google loves video content. If you make your content available on YouTube, it will also help you get traffic from Google. That's the way it is. If you post a video right now right? If you post a video right now on YouTube, it's practically a video website. It's your video calling card telling your customers to check out my site for more information. I'm the authority for this niche. And that's saying something. You go to YouTube because you want to find information. And that YouTube video could also end up on the search results. How-to videos gets millions of clicks every single month. It can be anything from how to drain a, let's say, how to unclog your drain, how to paint your car, how to, and all that. It's very trivial things. And they're getting millions of clicks for free. When was the last time you saw a video ad of a how-to video? You never see that. You post that video, you forget about it, and it will continue generating traffic for you on complete autopilot. That's the power of video and video SEO. YouTube is a search engine for video content, but if you have a blog right now, you have two options. You can convert your content manually, which will take around 2 to 3 hours on based on how fast your computer is, and of course, how long the content is going to be. For the content is just around 300 or 400 words, it will take maybe 2 to 3 hours max, given that you have a powerful computer as well. Now, there are tools. There are tools like Camtasia. There are tools like you can use YouTube closed caption to convert it, but it won't be 100% still, right? You still have to make that video on some kind of video creating or video creation software, and you need to do it slide per slide. Or you can take a shortcut and use an app like ClipsReeel. Now, ClipsReeel is a software. It's cloud-based. You don't need to download anything except the, of course, the rendered video. Just log in, and it can basically turn any website into video content. All right. So, guys, who's ready to see it in action? Give me a yes if you want to see how it works and how you can use it on your website. All right. If you're someone who wants to do it manually, by all means, you're free to do that. But what I suggest is you compare how much time this will save you. All right. So there we go. So if you can see the dashboard right for ClipReel, give me a yes or a one in the chat. Yeah, sometimes there's a bit of a delay when you go to webinar, so make sure that you do see the same screen. All right, perfect, perfect. So here are a few things that you can do. First is you can connect this one directly to your YouTube or Facebook account. So that means when you create a video, you can share it across those social media accounts automatically. You don't need to download the video even. All right, so here's the simple process I'm talking to you about. Now, let's do a comparison. I have Camtasia here as well. So let's do a quick comparison. All right, so again, you do need quite a powerful computer to make this work and render. So let's say, for example, I want to do things manually. So first is I need to add an image. All right, let me see if I can find any image here that I can use. All right. All right, let me see if I can find. Let's say, all right, let's say we use this. There we go. I'm gonna add this in. So there's a cool picture of Neil there. And let's say I want to have like one of the content for Kyvio, our blog. The Kyvio blog content here. I'm gonna use the content to create the first slide. So let's see for this one, right? So I have to get the title here, copy, and add some perhaps some annotation, drag it here, paste the content, there we go, right? And I need to do this slide per slide. Copy and paste. I'm gonna move to another slide again here. I can need to change the picture again here. So I need to do this for maybe perhaps. So let's say if the content is, let's say I'm gonna limit it to around 10 words or 15 words per slide. So this should normally take me what? On 2 to 3 hours, basing on this. So if each content is, or each line is gonna take around 5 to 10 seconds long, so this will take me around 2 to 3 hours to convert into video, and that's using an expensive app like Camtasia. But there is a much easier way to do this. I'm gonna close this one here. I don't want to deal with this because there's also a chance that it might crash my computer because, well, Camtasia is a bit of a RAM hog. It takes a lot of RAM on your computer and processing power as well. So there's also that chance. But let me show you an easier way of getting things done. And that exactly is what ClipsReel is all about. If you can save time and streamlining the process, then ClipsReel is something that you can use. So let's say, for example, I want to convert this one, the same content here, right? There we go. I just want to go to webinar here. I'm going to add the link that I want to convert into a video. Click and go. And there we go. It takes a few seconds to load some random images that can be used here. And of course, you can customize each setting as well. So let's say, for example, I don't want this to be square. I want this to be 16:9, which is the format usually for YouTube and, well, for pretty much for every site out there, right? So as you can see, it automatically grab the content on the site. I can change it as well if I want to do that. Once I'm done getting the content that I want here, right? As you can see, it has so many slides that you can customize here. So let's say, for example, I don't want to customize this. I don't want to make changes to this. I'm just gonna add this in, right? Just gonna create the video here. I want to add some audio. I want to add some images as well, right? Let's say, for example, blog for images. There we go. And I can actually customize the images here as well, right? So let's say, for example, online, click and go. I have access to over 40,000 copyright-free images right inside of the app itself. I don't need to go to Pixabay. I don't need to go to Pexels. I just need to search for a term here, for example, and select that one here. And same thing with this. I just click on select, and that will change automatically by its own. Now, if the images wasn't enough, I can also go to audio here. I can add some tracks to this as well. So there are copyright-free tracks, as you can hear in the background here, and I can use this for every campaign that I do. There are hundreds and hundreds of copyright audio files that you can use here. But let's say, for example, you don't want to use an audio track. Instead, you want to use your own music, or perhaps you want to add your own narration. You can do that as well. So you can upload your own MP3 here and use your own narration if you want to do that. But you can also use the built-in text-to-speech functionality. That means you're going to have a computer read the text that you type in here, and you can even select multiple languages as well. So you have access to Latin American Spanish, Brazilian Portuguese, British English, Standard German, American English, French, Italian, Castilian, Spanish, and Japanese as well. And you have multiple voices per each language. All right. So I have a question here from Jesse. Can we hear a sample of the text to audio? Sure. So let's use this one here. Let's copy and paste. There we go. Let's say, for example, this is Skyview blog, and let's look for American English. All right. All right. So let's add the narration here that we selected. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's find a video here or an accent here. Let's give it a few seconds before we get the video. Okay, so let me just answer a few questions here before we proceed. Will there be a replay, Jerry or Terry rather? The replay will be available by 8 p.m. But by then, the early bird is actually only up to 3 p.m. Eastern today, so the prices might have changed already. Okay, so if you do really want to watch the replay, I do suggest getting in before 3 p.m. so that you can still get the early bird. Anyways, there is a 14-day money back guarantee for this as well, so you can give it a try. And if, of course, if it doesn't work for you, you can always get a refund. All right. But again, I want to make sure that you do get the early bird pricing. Same thing with I don't see your name there, uh, Rafael. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me just save this. There we go. And let's select 16 by 9. Okay, and let's actually render this as well. So I can also add my own intro and outro video as well. So I can select a style here, adding a frame and all that. I can do that as well here. All right, so you have bar, translate transitions. So basically you have transitions that are available in Camtasia inside of ClipsReeel as well. All right, so let's select a few things here. You can have an intro video. We can add your own logo. So, for example, if you have a video created on, let's say, Brander or Video Z or videos, you can add them here as well. So you can like combine the intro, and you can also create outro videos as well here. All right. So once you're happy with the videos that you have created here, you can then just click on Create Video, and you will have the video rendered within a few minutes. And you'll be able to use this video and upload it to YouTube and all social media platforms. Now you'll be able to get traffic right from YouTube into your website really easily. So for example, best 10 products for computers or for Android phones. So you'll actually have right a video like this that you can use to get traffic with. In fact, let me just remove this here, right? So you can now get traffic and, of course, either link directly to your website or use affiliate links inside of a YouTube video. And as you can see, this video has been able to get 587,000 views without running any paid advertising whatsoever. Now you have the option to do that and convert any website, including websites that you don't own. Now, this is somewhat of a gray area. I do recommend that you only use this for websites that you own, but if you do want to, let's say, quote a blog, just make sure to give them credit as well on where you got the content from. So yeah, this you can create a video, you can convert any website, even content or website that you don't own, into a into your own video for YouTube. All right. So let me just answer a few questions here before we proceed. Can we add our own additions to the intro, logo, audio, and save as defaults? You can't. All right. So if you only use, let's say, for example, your you already have an intro video and you want to modify it inside ClipsReeel, you can't do that. You can use, however, other video editing software like VidFactory to do that. Okay. As for yeah, so you have to have a already created intro and outro video to add inside of ClipReeel. All right. Okay. Can we save them as defaults? Not sure what you mean by can you save them as defaults. Again, you can't edit the video inside of ClipReeel, the videos that you've already created. Basically, ClipReeel is limited to creating or converting websites into video content. That's it in a nutshell. Okay. Do we have to keep adding every video? You mean the intro and outro? Uh, it should already be inside the library once you upload it. Okay. Yeah, as long as the content is already done for you. So let me show you an example here, a few examples of videos that were created inside of ClipReel. All right, give me 1 second here and to get all the links, and let me send that to you guys as well. All right. So again, if you have any questions, let me know in the chat right now. I want to make sure we cover everything, all the questions here before we proceed with the rest. Well, because I want to make this super clear so that you can see the benefit of using ClipReel and why it's something that you can use on your website or to help you start off or start out with your own video or your own YouTube channel. Okay, so let me send a couple of examples for you guys here. Yeah, give me a yes once you see the links in the chat. There we go. Here are some examples of content that were created through ClipReel. Let me get something that's not 4x3 here. Now, if I'm going to ask you right now, have you seen videos like these before on YouTube? Give me a yes or a one if you've seen videos like these on YouTube before that are getting thousands of views every single month. You've seen most of videos like this, right? And now, instead of taking hours to do, you now have the power to convert any content into that kind of video that pulls traffic for you on complete autopilot. So my question is to you right now, who here wants to get more traffic for their website using the power of YouTube video? Give me a yes if you do. All right? Perfect answer. Yes, yes, yes. Now, what normally takes hours to do can now be done within a few clicks of the mouse. So let's make this even more real. Right? Let's make this even more real. Who here would like me to create or to convert their website or blog into a video. Put in your website right now, and the first website that will come up in the chat is I'm going to make a live example for that using ClipsReeel. Let me know. So we've done Kyvia, we've done our example. Let's make it a bit more real, and let's actually try your website. So if you're typing your website, you need to be okay with me showing your website to everyone on the webinar, well, on the replay as well, since this is recorded. So give me a yes if you're okay with that, Dean, for me to show your website and blog to everyone on the call. Okay, perfect. So this is Dean's website. Thank you for giving that example, Dean. Let's open up Dean's website here, and let's check out the content that's on here. All right. So let's say, for example, let's let's get one of the content that Dean has here. The secrets to starting an online business. All right, let's open this up. All right, so we have the link here. So I'm gonna convert this one into a video. So this is, I think, perhaps based on the estimate, this should be around maybe 500 to 600 words. All right, so let's convert this one into a video format instead. There we go. We put the link here. We click on go. There we go. It has grabbed all the content as well. So I'm gonna convert this one into 16 by 9. I really don't like the 4 by 3 for some apparent reason. All right, so we have the content already added here. I can customize this. Let's say, for example, I want the first line to be the secret to starting an online business. Right? So let's see. All right, there we go. Let's also make this a bit bigger. And let's make this centered. Okay, so here we can also change out the colors as well of the text, but let's not do that for now. Let's move on to audio, and let's say we add text to speech, and let's, for example, make this the secret to starting an online business, and let's change to English, for example. Right? So from here, I can quickly click on styles as well. I can add more customization to this, just like that. Right, and once I'm done, let's add an animation to this as well. I can even add my own logo and watermark if I want to do that. And once I'm done, I simply click on save edit later, and I can just click on create video. And that's it. Dean's website will be converted into a video file. And I can use that on YouTube, I can use it in Vimeo, I can use that on Instagram and other networks. Now I can link that video directly to Dean's website here, and I can get more traffic for free. Now, is that easy enough for you? Now, is that easy to the point that you don't need to have any complicated software like Camtasia or perhaps a powerful computer to do your video rendering? Everything is taken care of in the server itself. And if you don't believe me, there is a 14-day money back guarantee as well. So you have a full 2 weeks to use the software and generate results with it. But we even can take it even further. So with this software, with ClipsReel, you'll be able to place your landing page on higher conversions, drive hot traffic from YouTube and Facebook, and publish your blog using Google and YouTube traffic. So it's getting free traffic has never been easier if you want to use video right now today. And the best thing about this is you can repurpose old content and get 100% unique video every single time. That means each image is going to be customizable, and each image that you render every single time is going to be different from the previous one. So you don't need to worry about repurposing the same content and getting the same boring images time after time. And all it takes are 3 simple steps. All right. Step one is enter any URL and place it on there. You can either be an Amazon product, an eBay product, AliExpress, Walmart, your own website, your blog, even your competitor's blog, and you can make that content your own as well. Just make sure to attribute the source links as well if you're going to be using other people's content. Step two is, well, you let ClipsReel do its job and automatically pull out the highlights of your content and create an engaging video within seconds. And step three, you can add your own music, automatic voiceover, caption, logos, and so much more to make your video your own. And all it takes is just a few clicks and you're ready to have a video that you can post on all video networks that is more easily consumed by more people, so that you can get the other 80% of traffic compared to just maybe text and people that read through entire blogs. Now you get the entire pie. You get the text or people who read websites, and you also get people who search for information on video networks just like YouTube. But we also have an exclusive offer for everyone here. Well, in fact, we can only offer this for the first 10 people to jump in. First is I'm going to get on a live call with you. No time limit. I'm going to make sure that you get everything you need to set up your first campaign. And that's going to be done within the 14-day period. So that's going to be including tools and training to make your first campaign possible. And of course, we do have additional bonuses as well. So let me show you all the bonuses you're also going to get. Again, please do note that some of these bonuses are going to go away after the early bird. Okay? All right, so let me just show you this. All right. So let me show you all the bonuses you're also going to get with this. All right, so let me just answer a few questions here. You only get highlights, Dean. If you convert the entire video per se, although you can do that, uh, it's gonna be a bit too long. Remember that your video needs to be punchy enough to be to be uh, to be to be entertaining to read, but not too long that it's gonna be too boring in a way. So you make it like perhaps a 5 to 10 minute video, and that's enough to get people to click on your website. All right. So yeah, so let me show you all the bonuses you're also going to be able to get within the early bird special or until midnight Eastern tonight. So I can't guarantee that they will also be available until after midnight, but here are the bonuses that you will get as well with our link, aside on top of the one-on-one consultation with me, so that I can help you set up your first campaign. So first, for the bonuses is Members Pro. This is going to be a software that you can use on WordPress to help you create your own membership site. This is just a very good way to build a list as well. So you can create a free training, for example, and perhaps get people hooked on content so that you can sell any product or service to them in the future. All right. You'll also be able to get FB Graphics Pro. So with this, you can be able to create your own killer Facebook page that builds your fan base and social credibility as well. You're also going to be able to get social boost. Again, this is going to be something that will help you share your website to across different networks like BuzzFeed and Upworthy. You also get Uber opt-in. Again, this is something you can use on WordPress to create perfect landing pages for your, well, for your site. You have WP launch theme, WP opt-in fire. You have SEO stone to, again, SEO is, although it's not as effective as it used to be, it's still gonna give you some extra traffic as well, and you're gonna get this strategy to help you do that. You're also gonna get WP Coupon Pro, local business page, FB lead capture, so you can capture email address right inside of Facebook. You also get mobile plugin to make your website a lot more mobile friendly, and you also get the 3D page builder as well. So all 12 bonuses plus our exclusive one-on-one assistance to help you set up your first campaign if you get access to this today. All right. So guys, if you want to get access, the link to go to is link.kvsocial.com/clipreel. Give me a yes or a one if you're jumping in. And if you're on the fence, please know that there is a 14-day money back guarantee. Again, unfortunately, we don't have any control on the money back guarantees. This is a product created by Abhi himself. But what we can do, however, is that if you're not fully satisfied with your purchase, right, you can even keep all of our bonuses, including the recording for our one-on-one call, so that when you don't, all the risk is on us, right? All right. So if you're jumping in, give me a yes right now in the chat. If you have any questions before we proceed, let me know what is holding you back in the questions box. Okay. Yep. It's 100% Facebook compliant as well. So yeah, you're not gonna be spamming. Again, it really depends. Softwares like this is something that gives you the power, but doesn't limit you on how you want to use it. So if you want to publish videos, let's say every 2 or 3 days with different content on your website, then that's fine. But again, don't just spam the same video, say 5 to 10 times. You upload it on the same day. That's something else. You need to be just like with any software, you are the one in control if you're going to be spamming or not. All right, so there are two packages for the main offer that you can get. So there is the ClipReeel single package for $25.95 one-time fee, or the ClipReeel multi version where you can have 100 renders instead of 10. You can create your own storyboard as well. You have access to 40,000 images inside the image library. You have 5,000 video clips inside the video library as well. 650 music backgrounds, thousands of professional fonts, text to speech with 50 voice and actions, multilingual support, direct to publish to YouTube, publish to Facebook pages, square videos for YouTube, create GIFs from the videos you create, advanced tracking, and of course, a one-time lifetime access fee. All right, and if you do want to see the demo as well, there is also a demo inside of the sales page that you can check out. All right. Yeah. So again, depending on how long the article is or how long the content is, it's gonna take a few minutes to render. Unfortunately, let me see if this any one of these have finished rendering. Unfortunately, the videos I have are still rendering at the moment because I think these are, since I didn't cut it down, it's gonna be around 20 to 30 minutes long. All right. So the links I sent you were videos that were created for this as well. So if you missed those, let me send this to you. All right. So these are videos that were created through ClipReeel as well. So just in case you want to see an example. And if you don't see those in the chat, there are Vimeo links in the chat for sample videos. If you don't see them, just type in A5 in the questions box so I can send those links to you as well. Okay, so does it come with tutorials? Yes, so it comes with a tutorial here on how you can set up everything and create your first video. All right, so yeah, you'll be able to connect it with with text to speech, how to share your password, and all that. Everything's going to be available here inside the tutorial section. All right. So if you want to jump in and if you want to get 100 renders per day, the $26.95 one-time fee is going to be the best value to get. All right. And if you want to get access, the link to go to is link.kvsocial.com/clipreel. Now, let's say, for example, you have clients who have websites or blogs, but it's not generating enough traffic. Now, you want to offer them the same kind of features, but as a service. So you can charge on a per video basis or a per month basis to get access to the software. This is where the upgrade number one or the ClipReeel Pro comes in. Now, this is something that we highly recommend for those who do work or want to create more than 100 videos per month and want to offer this as a service to clients as well. So here's what you get with ClipReeel Pro. First is you get unlimited video creation. That means you're not going to be limited to 100 videos per month or 10 videos per month. You also get commercial and agency license to sell to video clients. And you also get a ready-made agency website with your own PayPal checkout. So all you have to do is add your own PayPal email and you're ready to collect payments right inside that website. You'll also be able to get or create sub-users and client access feature. So earlier, if you might have seen this, you'll be able to create your clients your own access or their own access so that they can just create their own videos by themselves, and you can charge them a monthly retainer or a one-time fee. Again, you have complete control of the pricing. You'll also be able to get auto publishing on Instagram and Snapchat via Dropbox. You also get unlimited video site accounts. You have developer license as well, so you can now offer this as a service. You have virtual assistant access features. So that means you don't need to share your logins to your VA to get them to do all the work. They can create their own. You can create an access for them, and of course, you are still the admin. So if something does happen, you can always terminate that account there. And of course, you also get the video traffic generating system training to come with the ClipReeel Pro upgrade. So just to quickly recap, these are the best features if you want to get unlimited videos, you want to get a ready-made agency website with PayPal checkout, and you want to create sub-users for client access and auto-publish on YouTube, Instagram, and Snapchat. All this is available for you on the early bird special for only $67 one-time lifetime access fee. All right. So the Pro is a upgrade that we highly recommend to anyone who wants to generate more than 100 videos per month and wants to sell this as a service. And just like what I mentioned earlier, it comes with a 14-day money back guarantee. So if ever you feel that you're not getting your money's worth, all you have to do is contact support and get a full refund. All right. I see that the demo, the audio tracks are not named. Yeah. That is actually something that we talked to Abhi about. So again, the thing with this, guys, especially if you have the Pro, since this is a new software, you also get a say on how you want to shape the software. So all you have to do is contact support and request for a feature update. So like for example, naming all the audio tracks there to make it easy to find in the future. That is actually a very good recommendation. All right. So the thing with these kind of apps is that they are relatively new. That means you'll be able to shape on how they would work, all right, and how to improve it. And we know Abby for well, we worked for him for a couple of years now, and we know that he's always happy to receive some recommendations from people who actually use the software. All right. So guys, let me know if you have any questions before we wrap things up. Yes, it works on a Mac. Again, everything is cloud-based, so you just need to log in and create everything inside your browser. So you can use it on any computer. How long is the video? It really depends on the content that you have, right? It all boils into the content. So normally, I would recommend any video that is just like 5 to 15 minutes long. Anything longer can be quite boring for most people. But yeah, the length of the content or the video depends on the content on your website. All right. Any other questions, guys? Oh, the consultation. Yeah. So just make sure to once you get access to this through our link, make sure to send us your JV Zoo receipt and our support. You can contact me via support@kaivio.com and make sure to send in your receipt so that we can verify your purchase and we can send you further instructions on when we can do that live call. It's gonna be recorded as well, so you will be able to review it after the call, and of course, and if you're still not satisfied within the 14 days, just get a refund. Again, we don't want to make money if you don't generate results with this as well. So make sure to get that offer because I can only offer that to the first 10 people to jump in. Can we get and buy the upgrade after the 14-day trial? Um, the pricing might be a bit different, Dean. I do suggest if you get the main offer first, and then after a day or two, you can get the any of the upsells or the upgrades. It should be the same price for the upgrade. It might be a bit different. Let's say maybe $3 to $5 more, but yeah, you can still get it during the early bird, or not the early bird, but during the special launch price. Because after the launch, it's going to be, especially the pro version, right? The upgrade number one, since that includes unlimited video rendering. That's something that takes a lot of resource from the server, so that will be uh, sold um, after the special launch price for a monthly or yearly recurring price. Okay. All right, so guys, let me know if you need anything else. Again, I'm gonna paste the link one more time here so that to make sure that for those who did jump in early, or jump in late rather, will still be able to see that link. All right, there you go. So just in case for those who do want to see and check out, hey, I actually forgot the link here. All right, so for those who do want to check out the replay, just type in replay in the chat so I can send you that link. Just check back after 8 p.m. Eastern because right now the link is not available yet. But what I can do is provide you the link, and you can just check it out a bit later as well, so that you can watch the replay. Okay. But again, only check it after 8 p.m. Eastern. Right now, it just goes to the bonus page. There's no replay yet because, well, we're still doing the live webinar. And yeah, this is live. This is not a recording. Okay, let me see. All right, let me give me 1 second here. I don't know with my browser, but it seems to be loading really slow on some particular websites. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think I found the link here. There you go, Rhonda. So again, right now it just goes to the bonus page, but you should be able to get the replay with the same link after 8 p.m. Eastern today. Okay? All right. So any other questions, guys, before we wrap things up? All right. So since I don't see any other questions coming in, I'm hoping you do jump in, guys. I can only offer the one-on-one consultation for the first 10 people to jump in, and I think Dean has already grabbed the first spot there. All right. So if you do need any help with the software, you can contact ClipReeel support via support.bindasx.com. And of course, you have 14 days to use the software. And if you're not fully satisfied, again, we highly recommend you get a full refund, and you can keep our bonuses as a way of us saying thank you for at least giving it a try. All right. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, Dean, Rhonda, James, Derry, Lloyd, Douglas, Fred, Jesse, Bill, everyone who joined the call, and I do hope to see you on the next webinar. Bye, everyone.